Lately, Cax and I have been a bit addicted to Railroad Inc. We're going to give you our thoughts on the game in this capsule review here on Legendary Tactics. We're going to do a pocket review of Railroad Inc. And we're going to complete the review in the time it takes to play a game. I thought that might be amusing.
That is very amusing. I love it. And that's why it's a pocket review.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see how fast we can possibly complete this.
That's right. Oh, so NATO, Railroad Inc. What do you think?
Well, it's interesting. I when I first played it, I wasn't sure that there was much to it. I thought it might be a pleasant little kind of time waster or whatever, but actually there's a lot of fun to be had with this game, I find.
There certainly is. Now, I really enjoy the little puzzle it creates.
Yes.
Just try to place your pieces as best you can together to make the best kind of connections you can.
Yeah. And
great little.
And there's enough strategy in it, that you can totally. I'd love to see an advanced player play this game, because I'll bet that it would actually be very fun to watch. There'd be a lot of intrigue to it, because I think there's a bit of an art to pattern recognition or whatever to getting the best possible setup.
Right.
And
yes,
I have no idea if this game is going to be a good example of that, but
only time will tell.
Yeah, might very well not be, but
yes.
But it is kind of neat to just try and see what sort of map you can put together with the game, and really see if you can pull off a decent score while you're doing a review of it.
Right. Exactly.
But I think this type of game, it's exactly what it accomplished. Is exactly what it's trying to do, right?
Exactly. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's just a fun little mindy game. You're not the whole thing. You're really just playing your own board. You're not worried about anyone else.
Yep.
You are. You're just. And it's kind of like almost like a solitaire in some ways.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're just playing like a solitaire game, really. Just and you're working away, doing your thing, and and it's a just a quick game. I don't actually know how the game, whether it's done with tiles in the real life or how that it works, how that's played.
Yeah.
But it may very well be played like that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But
like with a tile.
Yeah.
With a tile
or
set.
whether you actually draw them in. It might be something where you actually draw in the tiles. Because it is Railroad Inc. So, and just the way the aesthetics of the game are, it almost seems like that's a way. Maybe the way that it's handled.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. It certainly does provide quite a little engaging puzzle for sure.
Yeah. Is there anything you dislike about it?
Probably it's in some ways its strength is its weakness, where you're engrossed in your own board, but it really doesn't matter what your opponent's doing until the end score.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think you just kind of get caught up in your own little game, and so it can be a little maybe isolating in that way, where you're not really.
Yeah, you're just that's.
You're not in any kind of in a tune at all to what your opponent's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no need to really care what.
No, not at all. So,
yeah.
And I don't know if some people might find that that's just fine. Especially if you're a solo gamer. Or
yeah, I feel like it is almost like a solo game looking for, you have multiplayer, but really multiplayer is not really, a compelling kind of option here, I don't think.
Right.
Yeah, you're really kind of just looking for it's really a multiplayer solo game. But for that, it's fine. You don't
How about yourself? Any drawbacks that you're thinking, oh?
I'm not put off so much by the multiplayer solitaire as you are.
Okay.
I like how short it is. It's just, it has that compelling aspect where, again, you can just sit down. You're like, you know what? I think I'll play another one, and I'll
It
see if I
certainly
can
lands the
beat my
plane,
score.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
It does land the plane.
Yeah. So, no, I think for again, for what it is, it accomplishes exactly what it's trying to do, and as such, I think it's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't disagree.
Yeah.
It's a neat little game. Now, I don't know, this particular tutorial, it's serviceable. It works. It's fine. I don't.
Yes.
There's no great stunning feats of visual.
Yeah. No.
Visual
Yeah. Like it's
prowess
not a
on this,
visual.
but
Yeah. Visual. Yeah. The visuals aren't necessarily amazing, but
Oh,
it is fun. And I just
and
got a new trophy, the Bang Bang, whatever that is.
and we clearly know who can do a pocket review and also play very well with a score of 42.
42. Yes.
Respectable to my paltry 26.
Yes.
So
Yeah. That was it's fun, and playing in this format I think is really nice. I don't think it would actually take that much longer to play in the in whatever in the analog format. So
no,
yeah.
that's probably correct. Yeah. So
Yeah,
anyway,
so that's good.
A game you'd play again? You'd put
Oh
on the
yeah,
table?
this is a game I could have a lot of fun with. Yeah, absolutely.
And actually, I could see even my kids getting down, sitting around the table and firing a game of this up too, to just have some fun.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is a real, it's a winner. I'd actually heard a
game
little
for
bit
all
about
ages.
it. Yeah, but I'd heard a little bit about it. Like its reputation was always quite good, and I totally see why. This is for just someone who's looking to decompress at the end of the day, not have to worry too much about some rules, but have a little bit of intellectual stimulation. This is perfect.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed this pocket review, and maybe check out Railroad Inc. at some point.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you so much for watching. This has been
Legendary Tactics.